Hello everyone, Sam is here from my forexmagicweb.com, making this a small video as a weekly recap. So let's get started. Trades taken and some of those weekly charts for the reason, and some of those charts will help you in the next week as well. So this is the week started on the 31st, May 31st, right? And this is where I started. Very good week. A lot of trades, a lot of volatility, big trades. So let's begin. This is Euro Aussie from 20-minute. Most of my trade you'll see 90% are from 20-minute chart. So this is a short for 140 pip on 31st, and this is on the 31st pound Aussie. Same story for 100 pip here. These pairs are big movers, and I only trade the big movers. It's a lot of trade. Pairs. They're not moving much. The daily range is very small, so I don't bother with them. This one 140 pip pound USD, right, on the first, the next day, June 1st. June 1st also Aussie USD went up 90 pip here. This was a trade, and then this was a trade. This is the one I'm showing. This didn't move much, closed, and then make the entry from here. Pound yen, you can see on June 1st, 130 pip, beautiful entry here. Right? This was an entry too, but it went up and I moved my SL2 here. It came and knocked me out. No loss whatsoever. And then another entry and I took it. This is the beauty of the system, that even if you're wrong, you most of the time you will come out with no loss. And not wrong, but if the price just dip like this against you, it take you out maybe 5 pip loss or no loss, and then you get in again. If I would not take this one, I would take this one or this one and still be able to make something, right? So now this is a USD CAD. I hardly trade this, but the weekly setup was very good, so I took the trade. I'll show you the weekly chart later on at the end of this video. On the first, it's finished. Now on the second day, Aussie start getting strong, very strong, and yen start getting weaker. So this is what happened because of the result of Aussie getting weaker. Strong, and yen getting weaker. 250 pip from here to there. Can you imagine? So this is and then euro yen. All yen pairs went up because of yen weakness. 180 pip euro yen. Euro yen, you can see how nicely and beautifully it was trending, and I took all of these trades. And then this one went straight to the upside. 2148 was the target, hit, close the trade. And after that, and on the second, also pound yen 70 pip. It was here, went up, came down, and then it went up again. This is from 7-minute chart. It looks big, but it's not, because it's a 7-minute chart entry. Only 70 pip here. And then this one is from the 20-minute chart. Nice entry. This pair was remember this one, big entry, big trade, and then one more shot to the upside, 60 pip here. And this one, pound yen, again I had this one here, entry, right, and then from here again to the upside. This pair is just keep going to the upside, man. And still more to come next week. Maybe not, I'll show you. It has reached to 4,000, so it may drop from there. So this one is for 110 pip to the long. And Aussie USD, it was because of Aussie strength. USD also getting weaker. I'll show you the chart USD index at the end of the video. So this is going to the upside very nicely, 130 pip here. And pound Newsy here. Newsy is getting very strong. Beautiful by the book entry and drop on the second. A lot of trade on the second. Pound Aussie 7-minute chart. It was beautiful. I even posted this on the Telegram that it's gonna drop, and it did. This one and Euro Aussie as well for 120 pip from 7-minute chart. And here's the Euro Aussie. Again, it dropped also from 7-minute chart. Both gave me very beautiful entries. Euro Aussie, like I said, that Aussie getting strong. So Aussie on the right hand side, these two pairs just keep going down on the second. And then on the third, Euro Aussie start retracing and bouncing from a very nice area. Here on the 7-minute chart, 100 pip, I caught as soon as it makes the turn and becomes bearish. Here's the entry, boom, gone. EURUSD again, it was going up, drip a little bit, and then continue to the upside on the 3rd. That's small, 50 pip. On the 3rd, also pound Aussie from 7-minute chart. This one went very nicely to the upside for 100 plus pip. And here you can see pound Aussie again going to the upside, then coming down. This is what happened. You know, if you know the levels, the weekly highs and lows, it hit and then it turns. And the Fibonacci calculation, you know, the Elliott wave, harmonic pattern, with the help of these things, you can nicely make the entry when the setup is presented. And next, you know, from here to here, 7-minute chart, 90 pip here. This pair is awesome. Now pound yen on the 3rd. This was my trade, big trade, right? And then it hit this area, and then it dropped, and then bounced again from here, from 36.44. This is like a 4th wave, you know, ABC correction. After that, boom, the entry, beautiful entry by the book, and 65. Not much, but yeah, something, right? Euro yen also same thing, dip a little bit here, and then one more push to the upside, 75 pip on the 3rd. On the 4th, this is my very early in the day, actually the previous day entry here. I had the entry, but it was not going anywhere. It was going up and then coming down, going up, coming down, just wobbling. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna hold and see what happens. You know, the next day there was some news, Euro news. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold and see how it goes, right? And there was a ECB news, and that's what this entry came, and it went up. First entry was 125 pip. The other one is 95 pip. This one is 125. This one is 95. Nice trade. Euro USD. Similarly, Euro got strong, and after the ECB conference, and Euro yen. Look at that, 160 pip straight to the upside. On the 4th, Euro Aussie, because all 3 pairs with the Aussie, I even made a video on these 3 pairs. The last video was on these 3 pairs, and how to use the news to trade this in the pair. So this was also, it went up because of Euro got strong after the news. And on the 5th, I had a few trades here on the 5th. The big one is pound yen, but you know, this one also, Aussie USD, 70 pip here, and you have USD yen going to the upside. Yen is keep getting weaker, and 75 pip here. And Aussie yen again, all yen pair going up, and 65 pip. But the pound Aussie, pound USD, not pound Aussie, pound yen, but the pound USD here, nice little entry here, and 80 pip. It's all on Friday on the 5th, right? This was a beautiful entry here, and then this one. I didn't, you know, I missed this one, but I got this one. And the last but not the least is the big one, is pound yen. From here, I was here when today NFP news came out. I held this because I said, oh, you know what, let's take a chance and see what happened. And it went my way, and 210 pip, nice and clean. And I think the last one is pound Aussie, also went up, and this is the entry here, buy entry, and 80 pip on that one. Now, some of these weekly charts that I'm going to show you, what is the reason. For example, pound. You see the pound yen, a couple of big trades I just showed you, right? It is because of this pound index chart, because I said from here that is going to go up, right? Bounce, and pound is going to get it strong. So this was the chart that I made, and look what happened to this chart, right? So it went up nice and clean. And as of wave 5, not wave 5, the 5th June, which is today, yesterday actually. Today Saturday started, right? Friday. So it went up nice and clean up to here, and then more to come probably. It's going to go up a little more. And I think it is already more. This is, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it's just above 57.05. Okay. So this is what it is, and this is nothing. So we may go up even more, and pound probably going to get strong next week. Okay, be careful. Pound pairs will go up. Now, similarly, pound yen, based on that weekly chart, I had this one there. Okay, this is this is where it's gonna go, harmonic pattern, and then start to go here, right? When we got here, I says, well, it's gonna go up here, 35.55. Look what happened, 35.55. Okay, so and then it went up to even higher, and now it is close to 4,000. Okay, so and I had some decent trades I just showed you. The last trade was 210 pips, getting very close to 4,000. Now here I made this like USD CAD, and I showed you one trade, 140 pip USD CAD to the downside short, right? Because of this chart. And from there, this level is supposed to drop, and it did very nicely, and it is here at that time right now. At this time on Friday, we closed the market at 33.95. Here's the chart. Boom, it came down here, right? So once you have these kind of analysis, and then your my system, Magic Ivy system, give us the proper short entry or long entry by the rules, we just simply take those entries and get these big trades. Similarly, USD index monthly chart I made on 24th March when we were here. So powerful candle going to the upside. A lot of people were saying that, oh man, what are you talking about? This thing is going up and it's gonna go up. And that's just no. It's gonna probably make a turn from this 127 level. Oh, it's nothing and this and this. Well, this is my take, and this is what I think. So I made the chart, I gave it to my subscriber, and I was watching and trading accordingly. Look what happened to this chart is right here. Exactly, it made the turn exactly where I said it is going to make the turn, and now we are very close to the TR. So doing so, USD is getting weaker. That's why you saw that Euro USD went up, Pound USD went up, Aussie USD keep going up, right? And USD Yen came down, and USD CAD came down. So wherever the USD on the right hand side, those pair will go up. Wherever USD is on the left hand side, means USD CAD, USD Yen, USD Franc, they will go down. USD Franc I don't trade, so USD Yen I had a short, USD CAD I had a very nice short for 140. And this is about yeah, no more chart here. Okay, so this is it. So these are the weekly charts, and based on these weekly charts, for example, if USD is coming down, that means if you catch the right move in these indexes, that means how many trades you have in your hand? 7. Which one? But because of this, USD, Euro USD will go up, Pound USD will go up, Aussie USD will go up, and New Zealand USD will go up. USD Yen will go down, USD Franc will go down, and USD CAD will go down. So in 7 pairs you can trade, and out of 7, I would say at least 4 pair will give you solid, proper entry to go short. And I just showed you that happened, and I took all of those, right? Except Nuzi USD, I didn't trade that one this week. I'm not even watching that pair right now. Okay, I have better pairs, so this is what happened, right? So that's about it. So now let me see. Yeah, so trade like this, beautiful entries, and then this one, all of these. This is the system I'm talking about, that you can't go wrong. Here was almost an entry, almost, because the yellow is still up there. So nice entry. If you made an entry here, you would make this one. If you made an entry here, which I did, so we went up. Another entry was here, and went up anyway, right? So this very hard to lose using this system. Okay, even here this indicator was all the way down, right? So if you would take this one, it would be positive, this one positive, this one positive, this is not even entry here, right? And all of these are short entry, short, because yellow is below the black. So anyway, this is it for now. And if you like what you saw, if you want to be a part of it and get the system, and good time, because it's Friday night, Saturday morning, you have Saturday, Sunday to get the system and prepare the charts, and you start learning from Monday. I do webinars 4 p.m. Eastern time, Wednesday and Sunday. And also I have a Telegram channel where I constantly post updates and heads up for the upcoming setups. All right. So and I teach almost everything in my webinar: how to do this and how to do that, and how to do the analysis, harmonic patterns, and Elliott wave, all kind of crap. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.